Hey guys, so we'll be flicking through A Modern Way to Cook by Anna Jones, and this features vegetarian recipes, but I think it's very handy for anyone that's new to cooking at home. Maybe they're trying a different kind of diet and they're just trying to look for recipes that feature vegetables and also just pack lots of flavor in without wasting time. So the way this book is divided is in different sections according to how long they take. So like, for example, in the time it takes to set the table, there's a section ready in 20, on the table in half an hour, 40-minute feast. Investment cooking is about like prepping ingredients for the future, like freezing things in bulk. Breakfast, it also has a selection of desserts as well. I think this is a really smart book. It talks about a lot of ingredients that you can have, the main tools you'll need to be able to cook at home, and how you can be organized really for preparing to cook. It's got really clever things like one pot spaghetti without needing to cook anything separately. It's like all in 15 minutes. And then you've got slightly longer recipes. You've got even like soups. It's all divided up into how much time you have. The longer recipes are things like bowls with warm soups. You've got twists on classic recipes with meat like nachos, but they're made vegetarian and still packed full of flavor. You've got things like swapping, of course, zucchini noodles for more flavor and more vegetables. You've also got a lot of smart tips for how you can get in a lot of flavor in a very minimum amount of time, like making a very fast version of a ratatouille, which is actually made in the oven. And there are also things that you can take a little bit longer to make that's really good for feeding big groups or sharing with family. You've got a lot of different kinds of proteins featured, like mushrooms and legumes and pulses. You've also got different textures of vegetables, which I think are done really well. I also think that this has a lot of very practical tips, and it talks about a lot of nice things you can make just for yourself, like nut butters. It has a whole guide to making your own cereals and just breakfast things, which are quite useful. Chickpea tofu. Pulses, it has a very good guide for soaking and cooking pulses. So I think this is just a really practical book, even for people that aren't vegetarian like myself. I think it's very interesting, uses a lot of very good techniques, and it's a very good book to just keep on hand for whenever you need a meal on the table fast. And yeah, that's it.